What's up, adventurers? The update 12/16/2022. 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to drink the tears of all my haters out there. All the dislikes I've had the last 3 years, all the shitty comments. You guys are the fire that keeps me going, the fuel for my hate machine. So thank you to all the haters. But a double awesome thank you to everybody who supported my channel over the last 3 years and got me to 1,000 subscribers. I couldn't have done it with all you guys. The positive comments far outweigh the negative ones, and I don't even focus on the negative ones. I just like to make fun of them and call light to it every once in a while, but it doesn't bother me at all. So keep hating, especially on the shorts that I do with my son in our Hot Wheels track. The fact that I get dislikes for that is always mind-boggling. So there's just a lot of scumbag people out in the world, but that doesn't bother me. Other than that, I got a really cool announcement at the end of this update. I think you guys are all going to be really excited. It has to do with the 1,000 subscribers. So, excuse me, that being said, let's talk about a few things. So first off, I've been working on another jetpack, another Real American Hero one from Mark II Designs. This is a cool one. I think you guys are going to like this when I get it all done. It's for a photo story in 2023. Another thing I've been working on from Mark II Designs is this project right here. Some of you will recognize this, some of you might not, but it is for a photo story and a really cool custom I have coming. Another cool thing that I want to announce is this is just a prototype. It looks a little rough, but we're working out the kinks. Working on a jacket with a hood, doing it in some custom camo. My sewer put this together over the weekend, and we've got to work out a few little things on it, but this is just a rough prototype. So be on the lookout for this maybe next year sometime. I do want to thank everybody who has bought my fuel drums and my other things online from eBay. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I take that money from those things and reinvest it in the channel. I buy more materials to do customs, fabric for things, but I try to roll it over and grow the channel more and try to make cool things available to you guys. I don't do that stuff for profit. I just really reinvest it in my collection and my projects to do mainly for my YouTube channel. So I do appreciate all you guys who've purchased my fuel drums and some of my other items. That being said, I have a whole new run of fuel drums coming. I know they all sold out pretty quick, and I got some messages on eBay from some people who were wondering when I'd have more fuel drums available. I have about 10 more, I think I'll have maybe after Thanksgiving. On top of that, I have finished up all the rifles. I'll share a few of these with you. They turned out really well. I got this cool heavy carbine Magnum. Check it out. I hand sewed the slings and put those on there. Got a cool M1 carbine with a silencer on it. And of course, I got some different color variations. Cool green. And then these two weapons here I think are really cool. I haven't decided whether I'm going to sell these two yet or not. At least this one. I might use it for a photo story, but we'll see. But these turned out really well. And then this one is here as well too. So I just used plastic styrene and rebuilt ends on all these guns and made them look as close to the original barrels as I could. Obviously they're not going to look that way, but I've taken the time to really put some detail, like drill the holes in the sights on the front sights. But those turned out really great, and I'm happy with those. So guys who've been asking about decals, I'm not going to sell any decals right now. I have sent some to some people to beta test for me. As far as selling decals at some point, there's some snags. I'm not really sure about selling them, and the reason being, full transparency, I bought that font program 20-some years ago off a fella, and I don't remember, excuse me, I don't remember if there was any stipulations on being able to resell decals using that font. I have all the documentation from when I bought it, and I just need to research that so I don't get in trouble for selling something that I don't really have the right to sell. But that doesn't stop me from giving decals away. I'm not going to give decals away to everybody because obviously it costs me money to buy the decals and print everything, but I do want to send decals to people who've asked about it to beta test. But maybe at some point during the future we might be able to work on some decals, some of my custom decals. But I will let you know that a lot of the fuel drums that I made in boxes do feature the peel and stick decals. The reason I did that is I actually put those on an item that I made and used the decals for that. I'm just not selling the decals in general. I'm selling it on custom things I've made. So I think I'm in the clear on that. So, but the decals on the stickers have worked out pretty well on all the things I've made. So I've actually have those on this jetpack. So that turned out really, really good. That's basically all that's going on right now. I've mailed everything that people have bought for me on eBay. I've got a ton of videos I'm working on right now. I know Cody at PopBlocks 4583 is working on some stuff for me that I can't wait to share. He sent me pictures and it's going to be super dope. And Paul Knapp, obviously, Paul did a video the other day of something that I sent to Paul, and it's awesome. It's one of my deadheads, and it's kind of what I've been trying to do. I'm trying to send one of those to every member of the Axis of Awesome. I know some of you guys out there don't have them yet, but just know that I'm working on a deadhead for you. But I think it's kind of like my signature thing, and I really appreciate all the positive feedbacks about my sculpting skills. They're getting better. I do have a very good horror side to me. You've obviously seen some of the Sasquatchers and Yetis and mummies I've sculpted. So I really enjoy sculpting. It's very therapeutic. But I've got more sculpting planned for 2023. But Paul, I'm glad you like that head. I hope you use it for a photo story or something, or display it however you want. But that's yours. For me, the de facto chairman of the Axis of Awesome. So I hope you enjoy it, and thanks for being a cool dude. I really enjoy your collection. I didn't realize there was a psychopath out there who liked clone troopers as much as I do. I saw your Star Wars collection, and I was like, man, that's so awesome. I too have a ton of figures. They're stored away, but I hope someday to display them as awesome as you have displayed them there in Virginia Beach in your garage. It's just so cool to see your collection, and I just envy all you guys who are able to share yours. I wish I could share mine as well. Maybe one of these days I'll be able to. But I've also got something planned for the Axis of Awesome in 2023. A few things, actually. I'm working out the kinks on those right now, so I'll keep those top secret. So lastly, as we wrap this video up, excuse me, like I mentioned, the 1,000 subscribers. To show my appreciation to all of you guys who have been a part of this thing since day one and helped me grow the channel, I have a special thing I want to do. So next week, I'm dropping a really, really cool photo story for Thanksgiving. I haven't really told anybody about it. It's one that I filmed over the last part of the summer before I got sick. I actually wrapped it up about 3 weeks before I got sick, and I finished it. And I think it's a really cool photo story, and it's very, very, I don't know how to explain it. It's just a really cool photo story. I'll just leave it at that. And it drops Thanksgiving night at 7 p.m. So what I'm going to do is I want to do a raffle. So I'm going to give away one of my vintage G.I. Joes, one of my land adventures. This guy right here. I reflocked him. He has a set of Guyperman Kung Fu grip hands. I believe he doesn't have any cracks or all in his knees. He's one of my super minty vintage land adventures. In a set of my hand-sewn duck camouflage, you get the camouflage pants, the figure, the dog tag, a set of vintage boots, the fatigues, as well as a set of shorts and a jacket. So I'm going to raffle this away for free, obviously. What I'm going to do is, on that photo story on Thanksgiving, the first 25 people that comment on the photo story with their name and what they think of the photo story or whatever you want to comment. I'll take all 25 of those names, put it in a jar, and I'll draw it out. And the winner, I will send all this to you. It's not limited to the continental United States because I know I have a lot of fans in other countries. And I don't mind eating the cost of sending this to you because the fact that I have a reach that transcends the borders of the United States is pretty special to me. It's pretty cool, and I really, really appreciate that. So that being said, I'm going to do the raffle probably the week after the Thanksgiving show. I'll do a special video with all the names. So the first 25 people, I'm just going to count 25. The first 25 comments, you're entered into this. So let's make some cool comments, and I really look forward to seeing what you guys think of this. So be sure to get on there. I might actually limit it to more than 25. We'll see. We'll see how many comments I get. But I don't want to get like 100 comments, and then because that raffle would be just ridiculous. But we'll see. But anyways, leave a comment, and I'll just go down the line. I hope that's fair for everybody. But yeah, I hope I get 1,000 more subscribers over the next 3 years. That would be super dope. And again, thank you to everybody who has been a part of this and made Skunkworks G.I. Joe Customs what it is today. And I really, really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. So I hope all you guys are doing great out there. I hope you guys have a great rest of the week, great weekend, and a great coming holiday season. And in the meantime, guys, keep living the adventure, and cheers.